Welcome back to part 3 of our Octopode Monk, now of the Shining One. It's a Crawl Sudden Death Challenges Tournament. We're going for a Lairless win. And I'd say this run is looking pretty good at the moment. In the last episode we found some pretty nice items. In fact, just generally the run overall we've had some pretty good items. We've got a +5 Spear of Piercing, a Spear of Venom, so 2 decent weapons, and then in addition to that we found a shield, which is always amazing for your Octopode, a +2 hat, one of the only pieces of armor that you can wear, and then we've got Paralysis 1, of course, all that stuff's nice, but the thing that we found right near the end of the last episode, which is the Book of Summonings, so we can soon cast Summon Lightning Spire. Now normally at this stage of the game we'd be searching for Lair to go in, but we can't do Lair, so yeah, I don't know, we're probably going to go do Orc. But in the meantime, a couple of things. The first is that I said sometime last episode and then immediately forgot about it, that we should learn Summon Small Mammal. Actually, it might even be better with Canine Familiar. Might be the better one. No, because you can only have one of those. Okay, so with Summon Small Mammal, we can potentially spam these, say in a hallway. Like this, just spam a bunch of nonsense, and then that potentially can let us escape from something. Kind of like a poor man's or poor Octopode's version of Summon Butterflies. Alright, so that's a new tool. And then the other thing is that we're currently using a regular shield when we happen to have a buckler. Until we get to 15 shield skill, it's going to be impacting our spells, which means it's going to be a lot harder to cast Spire. So as much as I'd rather have the regular shield, I think it makes sense in the meantime to just get Summon Lightning Spire castable as soon as possible, and then we can train our shields back up again. Because it's kind of like, I don't generally like this maximum crawl, but it is a variant of the best defense is a good offense. So by having Spire up, I think it will actually make us safer overall. And we're nearly there. So maybe let's even, I'm not going to stop polearms, but let's not focus it. And why don't we put on a bit of spell casting as well? That will also help. Not a lot, but a little bit. We'll just do 3 levels of that. And we'll get Spire going ASAP. Should be there soon. Well actually, until we get there, I may as well have the regular shield on. And we're going to switch between the two a lot. I changed my mind. I already want Spire. Can we fight a Hippogriff though? We totally can fight a Hippogriff. So we're going to Stair Dance it up. Okay. Alright, especially, I don't remember if there's anything scary on this floor. I remember at some point we left a 2-headed ogre around. Is it on this floor? Please don't tell me the 2-headed ogre's on this floor. Oh no, I don't know where the 2-headed ogre was. Okay, it can't be here. Okay, it can't be on D8, because this is the only upstairs we've been. So we can run around with the Hippogriff chasing us, that's fine. So the way we're going to do this, and the way that we can basically deal with all 10 speed monsters now, is to just prick them with some venom, and then just run away. Whoops, I walked poorly then. Can't die to a Hippogriff. 9 and 12, 9 and 9. That's, yeah, it's fine. I'm not too afraid of the Hippogriff. Good. Centaurs, that's fine. And again, we're still being a stealthy Octopode, even though we have this big halo around us. Like, so what was that centaur thinking? We were literally adjacent to it, and it hadn't seen us. Suddenly, who turned the lights on? What's going on? New book. Book of Frost. Oh, okay. Well, this is interesting. This one has Ozakubo's armor, which is a way for an Octopode to get AC. Alright, but how will we train this? Okay, this is a good spell, but I don't think we have the time just for the moment. I'm going to put it in our list, as well as... we don't really need freeze. I was going to say freeze is good against invis monsters because it can't miss, but we don't care about invis because we're the shining one. So let's put Ozakubo's armor in our list. Let's also put Summon Ice Beast, because maybe that is more of a reason to head towards ice training. So the way that Ozakubo's works is, if we look at the description, you get a protective layer of thick ice, so it gives you bonus AC if you're wearing light armor, or in the case of an Octopode, never wearing armor, and then if you have a move, you lose it. Yeah, I don't know. Not in a huge hurry. We want Spire, I then really want shields, and then at that point we don't have any fighting yet, and we're going to be around Angel Piety, so we're going to want invocations. So I mean, maybe very far in the future we might go into Ozakubo's armor, but I don't think we want it now or anytime soon. Here's a Wyvern. Wyvern, kind of scary. They bite for 20 damage, and then because it's fast, they'll run you down. Let's see if we can just get to the stair before it catches us. Good. Did not. I don't want to fight a Wyvern just yet. If we had Lightning Spire, we could certainly fight one. 21% in yellow. Okay, if we get just a little bit more experience on D8 here. Got these zombies everywhere. We'll have Spire Castle, and then I won't be afraid of a Wyvern at all. Here's another Hippogriff. Are we really sneaking up to it? We really did. It really was irrelevant because we don't get any bonus stab damage, but it's the principle of the thing. The sneaky Halo Octopode. Maybe this is more of a viable character build than I had ever thought. It's odd. Alright, we've got identify scrolls. I just realized I've not been identifying anything. We should be doing our potions. Okay, invis may as well drop. Mutation and leak. Okay, leak's good to have. The other is not so important. Alright, we just shred through regular ogres. How are we? 17% for Spire. Bees. Alright, well, I don't really want to fight them here if we're not in a hallway. So I guess we're probably going to ignore those, or try to. And here's a Hornet. Okay. More afraid of this guy. Alright. So the Hornet. If you don't have our poison, a good chance that they paralyze you. Also, they just hit hard. They're really fast. They slow you, they poison you really heavily, and then, of course, paralyze you. So this is an extremely dangerous monster at this point in the game. Whenever you see an early Hornet in the dungeon, you should be super afraid. Alright, we could just quaff Leak, and then be not 100% safe against him, but certainly much safer, because we'd have our poison, we'd have a lot more AC, and we'd have some extra HP. Our other play is we can try to paralyze. We've got a 40% chance roughly. What do we do if that fails? What's our play? I guess we can always quaff Leak. Alright, well I'm gonna go. Let's hope we get lucky here. We'll go one more. Okay, and we get slowed down. Alright, so this is now super bad. Damn it. Okay, I shouldn't have done that last one. Alright, they are susceptible to poison, so there's always that. We have not random blink. Okay, I imagine that. We don't even have any teleportation. I don't know what I was doing. I was probably better off actually just putting a Spire down. Alright, let's quaff the Lig. I think at this point, now that the Hornet's on top of us and we're slowed, and we don't have it in constriction, so that's something else to note. That I think we just want the R poison. Quaff the Lig. Okay, so now I'm much less afraid. We can't constrict anymore, but that's okay. Let's try Aspire. Alright, now I feel okay. I'm going to switch to Venom though, because it's susceptible to poison. And you know what? I'm going to yell. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's okay, we got the Wyvern. I was thinking, if we could attract those beasts to us while we've got the Lig up, that'd be perfect. But we got to make use of our Spire for the Wyvern, so that went okay, but very, very scary. It's a good thing I did identify that Lig right when I did, because if that was slightly later that I left that, we would have been in a right pickle against that Hornet. Only early Hornets, man. That is Oroka. Did she see us? She did. Okay. This character can straight up rob us of 3 points. Our challenge this week is to get to the end of Elf and then the end of Depths without entering any rune branch, and Oroka can banish. So if she sends us to the Abyss, that counts as a rune branch for the competition, and we immediately lose our points. So, well, that's fun. Okay, let's have a look. !/M. If she has banish, what else does she have? Invis, lightning bolt, stone arrow. Okay, I was just checking that banishment didn't happen to have blink in its spell list as well, because there is... Oh, this is way too scary. What would... I didn't look at the banish chance. Probably high. 46% chance. Yeah, okay. If she has banishment, we cannot have anything to deal with her. And unfortunately, it looks like this level, this layout, has no one-tile hallways. Because if we just put spires between us and her, she can never banish us. Okay, well, I'm going to start walking back like this. Okay, I want the bullfrog to block banishment, but I feel like maybe she has a chance around it right here. Oh, too late. I think I misplayed this already. So if we get banished here, it's my own fault. You know what, if the lightning spire could just kill her, that'd be great. And in the meantime, let's spam some summon small mammals. Oh boy, she's got lightning bolt. That means she definitely has banish. No, why do we have a banish Oroka? Go away, please don't banish me. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, okay. Alright, well, until we get any form of MR, she has a 50-50 shot at banishing us anytime she casts it. So what do we do here? Now, our problem is we don't have anywhere else we can go. We obviously can't go to Lair. We haven't even found it. We haven't found an orc. The only play would be to skip the level entirely, I guess. Where does this go? Here. I think we just go down this stair. We just go down to D10, and we hope to never see a Oroka. We should X this stair out too. And we need to be super duper careful on D9. No, I'm going to put an annotation on D9, so anytime we go on, we can give a warning. I'm going to do banish Oroka. So anytime we go to either up or down onto D9, we're going to get a warning to say, are you really sure? I'll show you. Yep, say warning, and it's saying enter the next level anyway. So the way I did that is exclamation point brought up the annotation, and then when you do another exclamation point in the annotation, it counts as a warning. Alright, we're just moving on. Wyverns again. Well, we found we can easily fight them with Spire. Yeah, they still hurt though, they hit hard. 14% on Spire and it's no longer yellow. We need a bit more training. Hey, we found a ring shop? Oh wow. Oh, we just found a ring shop. And there are 2 rings of protection from magic. And a poison resistance ring. Okay, well that's amazing. Well, we did... We did just skip a Roka, sort of. Okay. The Guardian Spirit one's really good too, so hang on, let's do this one at a time. So we've got both these protection from magic rings we're going to mark. The Guardian Spirit amulet is interesting. I wonder if we should just put it on now. Because we're not ready to do angels anyway, so I maybe don't care about taking a piety hit right now. Rather than once we're in angels and we take a piety hit. But the reason that Guardian Spirit would be really good is because with the Shining one, we don't care too much about panic buttons. It's not like Zin, where you always want to have magic points left over for, say, Sanctuary or something like that. And then because we are a relatively fragile species and we're going to be trying to do depths under leveled, having the extra effective hit points out of our magic points, I think would be really good. Problem is we can't really afford it right now. I could just take the faith off now and say we're going to be going into Orc soon. So maybe we can save up the gold relatively soon. Okay, other things that we want. Uncursed Ring of Poison Resistance. Absolutely want that. I'm going to mark Guardian Spirit. And they're probably the main ones. A Ring of RN Plus and Int Plus 4. I mean, that's nice, but no priority or hurry for that. We'll care about RN more later. No, we will never care about RN. We're the Shining one. Okay, never mind. That ring is just a plus 4 Int ring. Never mind. Stealth, of course, as stealthy as we've been, the Shining one isn't really a stealth thing. Can we afford protection from magic ring and poison? No, we are short by 43 gold. Okay, well, there's some over there. Probably the more important one right now is we've got 5 curing, so probably it's protection from magic. Okay, let's put that on. That would help us a bit against the Roka, but would still be... We've got a plane going on. It'd still be too high, so I'm not going to run back up and fight a Roka just from that one protection from magic ring. But maybe when we get a second one, if we ever do. Still, this will help us as well in Orc, which we'll be going into early. So this is an amazing find. With 2 protection from magic rings, we almost can be pretty certain we're never going to get banished in Elf by being there too early as well. So I'm going to run back and get poison resistance, which is... What did I do? I didn't put that on my shopping list for some reason. Oh, it's... Okay, I didn't. So we need another 17 gold, so we just need one more gold pile, which is right there, not quite. Another shop though. Okay, so a bunch more paralysis. 9 and 19, and that's for 143 gold and 273 respectively. Wow, okay. So we want to train a lot of stuff. That makes me want to start training evocations again. And we have just met a terrible enemy to meet when you're a very small amount gold, 4 gold short of having a poison resistance ring. Because this is a water moccasin, or moccasin, as I like to say. If we could paralyze it, that'd be good. No? Well, let's just fight it. We have a lot of curing. We can constrict the moccasin, so it's going to die pretty quickly. Oh yeah, and of course we had Spire, which I didn't cast. Which makes me want to... Do I want to take the Faith Amulet off? Just test this other lumpy amulet that we're carrying around. Maybe that is a Guardian Spirit. Could also be harmed, so that would be no fun. Huh. It's sort of the 2 amulets that I would like to have in this run, trying to do no Lair. It's either Faith, so that we can spam Angels, or it's Guardian Spirit, so that we effectively have more HP. And you know what? Because we found Spire, I think at least in the medium term, we're going to be fairly strong. So it's not like we're going to need to spam Angels to make it through orc or even elf when we have spire. So that's going to lead me actually to say, you know what, screw Amulet of Faith. I am not going to take you off yet though. Until I have the gold. Okay. I was about to take it off now, but there's no point because we might sneak into Angel Piety and then we meet some other crazy unique here and then we've got angels. Whereas if I take Faith off right now, we completely lose that opportunity. This looks like our lair entrance. Just gonna poison the yak and then walk away. Put a spy down, or try, and then walk away even more. This yak is killing us. Oh yes, I love it when that monsters go to fight your spire instead of you. Good. We got an armor shot, which is probably going to be useless. Yep. All these great armors that we can't wear as an octopode. This is a hand axe of chaos. We want absolutely nothing to do with this ever. A chaos weapon can of course banish you, and then we'd also lose our challenge bonus points this round. Spellcasting to 2. How's spy going? It's at 12%. So we're going to take it to 7. Probably we'll go to 8. Maybe? I don't know. Let's go around the corner so we're not fighting multiple orc priests at once at the same time as a wizard. Is he gonna kill us? Man, that would be embarrassing. After fighting all those early orc priests, if we died to some random ones now on D10, that would suck. What has he got? A scimitar of draining. Yeah, that's fine. We make a spire and then we reach over it with some venom. Oops, I did fire. I was gonna try to throw some javelins. Nice. This is such a good spell. Alright, stones. We have just met Urug with a broad axe of venom. That's not really a unique we can fight. With her javelins that she's always going to have, she can nail us from range as well. And again, she didn't wake up. The stealth shining one seems to be legit. So how do we deal with Uruk? Divine Shield and Spires? I don't know, it's dangerous. Okay, this is going to be our lair in here. I'm going to X that out so that we never actually find lair, and then I can never accidentally go there. What I would have done is excluded the lair entrance. But this is even better, because then it won't even appear on our list of places to go. What are you doing, you silly crocodile? Oh, okay, suddenly bees. Alright. Again, I really wish we had just 5 more gold. Oh, we do have enough gold! Oh no, what have I done? We could have afforded it. Oh no. Okay, here's the play. Get in this corridor. I like how there's another bee behind us, which is not so good. And again, we don't have any... We don't have any teleports at all. Okay, so my play was paralyze this front bee who's in front of us, so he's blocking the other bees, and then we just run away. Okay, that worked, but we've still got 2 bees. That's alright. Well, I mean, this isn't alright, but it's more alright than that situation, because the queen bee can berserk them all. And we need to get in a choke point so we're not fighting a whole bunch of bees at once. And we need to not die. Let's go Divine Shield. I'm going to quaff a curing now, and we're going to just put spires down, I guess. Oh, this is so bad. If I had just gone and bought the damn poison. What have we got? We can quaff Agi. Okay, let's do that. Because we're going to get a bunch of bees coming, and as soon as this one unparalyzes and the queen bee turns up, she can berserk them all. And if she berserks them all, I think we just die. We need to get somewhere where the queen bee can't get to us or see us. And without any teleports, it's really hard. Otherwise, we just use all our curing potions. Oh dear. Alright, I think we just put down a spire and we just fight, and then I don't know what we do when and if the queen one turns up. Hopefully she never does. Alright, so let's go to venom because they're susceptible to venom. And we need spire to just kill all the bees. Alright, the queen's here. Okay, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Don't berserk them. Alright, we can get in a kill hole. Oh no, go away. Oh no. If we can paralyze the side on where the berserk ones are going to come from. Oh, thank God that got off. Was that our last one? We've got 2. Okay. I don't know how we get away from the queen bee. She's susceptible to poison as well, right? Yes. Okay, so she can poison us like crazy, but we have lots of curing, and as long as we're fighting just her... okay, we got to heal wounds. I think we can do this as long as we're not getting just destroyed by berserk bees. I wonder if I just paralyze this one up there. No, we can just kill it. Okay, the queen bee forgot about us somehow, which is another testament to our stealth, I guess. Oh wow, we actually fully healed. That's crazy. Alright, we're alright fighting bees one-on-one with a spire. We can't fight queen bees with a whole bunch of berserk bees surrounding us. Alright, we got the queen. That helps. Oh boy, okay, this ice beast can just destroy us apparently. And please no more bees turn up as we do this. How much cold damage can you do? You can hit for 5 and do 15, so you can do 20, so you can't really kill us in one go. So I'm going to make a spire. And we're just going to walk away while you die to the spire. And then we're going to run to the shop and grab the R poison. Oh no, more bees. Not the bees. Poison resistance. Oh boy, I wish I had done that earlier. Alright. Well, we're still alive. That was very, very scary though. Well now, we know we've got the queen bee. We've got poison resistance, so I think we can just not worry too much about being on this floor now. I see there is a teleport scroll, which we can't afford, but I wish we could. 2 of them in fact. And a scroll of fear, which I also would love. Because we saw there, without any way to disengage from something fast and dangerous like a bee, we're in a lot of trouble. I'm very thankful I wasn't wearing the large shield so we could use Spire. Whew. Alright, let's identify this amulet. Maybe it is Guardian Spirit, it's Acrobat. You know what? Acrobat's pretty good when we're using Spire. Alright, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna say that we're switching to Guardian Spirit, so it would be better to take off Faith now. We've got another plane. Am I crazy, or has it been quite a while since we've had a really plane-filled episode? Can't remember one. Anyway, what was in this shop again? Alright, stuff we can't afford. Okay, so we're gonna take Faith off, which means we're probably better off doing it sooner rather than later, and just get this pie to hit over and done with now. So let's drop it. Our piety goes down to 3. Our halo reduces. We've still got divine shield, which is the main thing we care about for now. And we're going to switch to acrobat. So the reason the acrobat's good is that it gives you a bunch of extra evasion. So when we're attacking or casting spells or just normal, or say before we've done this, we have 17 evasion. If we are moving or waiting, we have 32 evasion. So this is super synergistic with putting down spires and then just running away from monsters while the spire zaps them. Because as we're running away, we have 1,000,000 evasion, and then we can never die, right? Right. And then later on, once we get more gold, we'll go to Guardian Spirit. Alright, this hatch up, we're not going to take because that's a rocker. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Alright, we're trying to avoid Urug as well. She's probably a bit too dangerous. I mean, if we're running away from her with 32 evasion, we're probably going to dodge a lot of those javelins, but I don't really want to test it. Let's go fight the bees now. There's sometimes loot in these bee vaults. No, just food. Okay. I like how they're actually the honeycomb tiles though. That's a nice change. There's a brief period there where you'd, for instance, find sausages and the like inside the bee vaults. Oh, I forgot. I keep hitting auto explore. Okay. Alright, well, Urug is red. She's going to be throwing javelins at us. I want to put a divine shield up so we don't just die. And she drank haste. So we're really in trouble. And I just backed us into a hallway. Okay, well, what we can do is put down lots of spires. And then what do we do? Okay, we're going to get destroyed by a Broadaxe of Venom if she ever gets on top of us with that haste. And we're trapped in the corner now. If we try to paralyze her, it's only a 30% chance, so that's not great. We might have to, once we run out of magic points so we can't do more spires, we might have to agi haste and then try to fight her, because I have completely backed us into a corner. We don't have digging. That was really dumb of me. Oh well, okay, we're doing it. Come on, Spire. I need you more than ever, Spire. Come on, Spire. Okay, we're starving. Let's eat. Okay, she killed them all. Let's haste. Let's agi. And then, we're just going to fight Urug. A hasted Urug. Well, I have no choice. I backed us into a corner. There's some chance that this scroll that we don't know. Wait, is there a chance? /- scrolls we don't know. Acquirement, brand weapon, holy word, noise, random uselessness, silence, summoning. Summoning would really help us, but other than that, nothing else really helps. So we're just going to blow everything we've got here. We might have to use our heal wounds. Is it even worth doing a paralysis? Probably not. It would be better just to hit her first. Okay, we constricted her. Now she's constricted, I don't mind going for the para. Okay, we failed it though. I'm so afraid. Oh no. I'm doing my absolute best to kill us this episode, but it is a good thing that constriction is super powerful, because yeah, we should have died there. It was the third time I think I auto-explored us into Urug after saying that I wanted to avoid her, and then I ran us into a corner, so we had no choice but to fight to the death. So, yeah, not too clever. Well, that's day 10 done at least. So, still alive. But man, am I trying to destroy our chances at winning this tournament. Here's a gargoyle. We can't really fight a gargoyle safely. It hits to 20 plus its mace. Its stone arrow really hurts. And then its immune to poison and resistant to electricity. So our best plays against it, I guess, except Constriction, don't really help us. So I don't want anything to do with him. Our Spire's at 9% at 7. Let's take it to 8 on both of those for air magic and summonings. That situation right there, by the way, where we were trapped fighting Urug because I brought us in a corner and we had to fight to the death, would have been a good one for Ozakubo's armor. Having extra AC like that. But should I just put it in my spell list? Can we cast it? Not really. It's 43% and it's yellow, so we could get dangerous miscasts. So I don't want to do that without training, so never mind. And I don't know that I want to read that scroll. I think we'll just hang on to it. I don't want to meet the gargoyle though. Oh, it's a whole centaur pack. Alright, that's okay. And the gargoyle though, okay, not okay. Let's go Divine Shield. And let's try not to die to 3 centaurs at once. Are we going to die to 3 centaurs at once? This is okay except for the gargoyle. I think we can. When we're just moving with Acrobat, we've got 32 evasion. We've got 13 shield with Divine Shield up. And we've got to heal wounds. So I think we're probably not going to die. Okay, and this one centaur in front is blocking the others. Alright. I feel like I should just stop playing because at this rate of me making bad decisions and getting into like life or death spots, we're going to die very soon. Here's a scroll of random uselessness. Aren't I glad we didn't just read that against Urug? Huh, okay. Well, we just found statue form. Another way to get a lot of defenses on an Octopode. There are some people who absolutely swear by Octopode statue form. So it gives you extra HP. Of course, you get a whole bunch of AC out of it, but it slows you. It also makes your attacks do more damage, and you get R poison, RN, RLEC. I think that's it. It is best when you're using unarmed combat, so it's a little bit less exciting if you've done polearms like we have, but that's still something to keep in mind. You don't have to be unarmed combat statue form, and it's not something that we're going to rush towards. I think we've got Lightning Spire, we're going to have Angels. Yeah, basically that I think can carry us through the midterm. So it's not going to be a statue form rush right here. Oh nice, we found a scroll of blinking. So now we don't have to die when I back us into a hallway. There's a Wand of Flame. At the same time we meet the perfect enemy for it. Oh, I just walked back into vision. Well, that was dumb. I walked back in to butcher that corpse and now we're going to die to an electric eel. Can he double zap us here? I don't think so. I think we just casually walk away. And I think we're going to stop this episode pretty soon and early because I'm going to kill us. For sure. Absolutely. Even the wyvern's going to kill us. It bites for 20, so the wyvern's not going to kill us. Man. Alright. Where's this eel? That's a water elemental. Kind of like an eel, but not really. Okay. I potentially could have just done that against the eel earlier. Flaming absolutely destroys them because it makes steam clouds as well, and they just die to it. Random effects. Okay, the reason that that is red item means it's forbidden. It's because it can do bolts of draining, which the shining one won't like. He's a steam dragon. We don't have any RF, so that's kind of scary. Although we do have spire. You can just spire it. Yeah, good spell. Kobold zaps a wand. It's paralysis. Who has paralysis? You do. You need to die. Alright. Oh, cool. We got more paralysis. Spell casting goes to 3. Right. Well, the other bad thing, well, not bad, but annoying thing about the gargoyle that we can't really deal with is that it can fly. So I can't even cheese it with deep water strats here. So how do we kill the gargoyle? Can we paralyze it? Yes. Okay, that works. Look how little damage we do even when it's paralyzed. I mean, we don't get our bonus attacks, but still, our spear does nothing because it has high base AC, and then our constriction is just doing nothing, and now it's unparalyzed. Okay. You know what? I don't know if this works, but it just occurred to me. When we are constricting, oh, here's a purple ugly thing, it's going to hit. What we'll do instead is we'll put this down, and then if it fights through all our spires, it can get teleport trapped and go away. Yeah, it didn't. Alright, that's cool. So when you do other moves, when something is constricted, you constrict anyway. So I'm wondering, if I just hit dot so that I'm waiting, I'm still going to constrict, but I wonder if I still keep my Amulet of the Acrobat bonus evasion. You know what? Let's go check. I want to fight something for science. So it's D12. This means we've got the latest possible Orcish Mines. Unless it's on D10 somewhere. That's possible. Or D9 with a Orca. Orcish Mines could be up here. I hope not, because then we're going to have to go face her again. But it's probably, or there's a good chance it's here on D12, which means we've got the latest possible. Which I guess doesn't matter much. Here's a Tyrant Leech. This might be, that's a weird monster to see in D12. This might be a swamp themed vault. I'm seeing water. This is this is a rock wall when it looks like the level is normally made of metal. That's usually something that should, can't even speak anymore. It's something that should tip you off that something weird is up. I apparently can't constrict Tyrant Leeches, so we can't find out on him. A bookshop with a book of battle. Okay, we definitely want that. That's got our spectral weapon in it, which is always amazing with polearms. Book of Misfortune. I'm not playing Trunk, so Confusing Touch doesn't work with a spear. Supportive Air has Tornado. Another Tornado one. Unlife, we can't use any of with the Shining one. Young Poisoner's Handbook. We don't really care too much about Ogrebs. Maybe we do. I'll just mark it, but we probably won't use that. And the Book of Burglary, which has Password and Passage in it. Okay, I'm going to mark that too. So there's a lot of stuff that we want to spend gold on. Can we constrict a jelly? Apparently not. I just want to see if I can constrict stuff with dot. No. We can't constrict ogres either. Okay, Crimson Imps we definitely can. Alright, so if I hit dot to wait a turn, wow, we're going to constrict it, but we're going to keep our bonus evasion. So this is some tech if I've ever seen it. I mean, I don't know that that's actually tech, but that's interesting. And I'm going to wrap this one up here. It's a little bit earlier than usual, but with how I'm playing right now and how recklessly I'm putting us in really bad situations, I think we're just going to stop here. See you all next time where we'll try to find Orcish Mines and head in. Bye.